With Walt Disney Presents finally unveiling the Toy Story Land model, we now know what this land is going to look like exactly once it's completed. But we'll get into it all up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack, this is DSNY Newscast. Go ahead and subscribe down below. These videos come out on a Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, and since it's not one of those days, it's breaking news time. So ever since the beginning of DSNY Newscast, I've been covering the development and the progression of Toy Story Land, as it's set to open in early summer 2018. But up until this point, we were yet to know all the exact details of the land, as all we'd received so far is concept art. But now we have this new model which shows us an exact representation of what the land will look like once it's completed. So the first thing to take away here is that the entrance into Toy Story Land will be very simple, as in the location of the now demolished Studio 4 building, it seems as if that it will just be used for a green space to help obstruct the view of the entrance into Toy Story Land until you turn the corner and enter the new land. Now the next big thing to take away from this new model is, despite knowing that the back of the Toy Story Mania building would become the new entrance area, we still didn't know the details of what it was going to be themed to. Well, it now seems that Disney are doubling down on trying to keep us fully immersed within the world of Andy's backyard, as we can see that this picket fence effect will continue around the land and cover the entire back side of the current Toy Story Mania building. However, I've got to say that I think that this whole theming choice is a little bit weird, as Toy Story Mania takes place in Andy's bedroom, and yet the exterior of Toy Story Mania in the new land will be a picket fence. So personally, I would love to see Disney use some of that magical force perspective and put a small replica of Andy's house on top of the building, just like we see with the Beast's castle at the Be Our Guest restaurant. Additionally, Toy Story Mania will be getting a brand new exit to go along with the brand new entrance. That will be considerably longer than the one that is currently in use, and it may appear a little bit awkward, but Disney do need to get the guests back from the attraction back into Toy Story Land. But conveniently, this leaves the former entrance area to Toy Story Mania from Pixar Place completely cut off, with no purpose designated as of yet. So maybe Disney have plans to repurpose the other side of the new facade altogether, but most likely it will just remain a backstage area for cast members. But the theming doesn't just stop there, as since this is meant to be Andy's backyard, we can clearly see Andy's footprints will be present around the entire land, and that the Toy Story characters will be placed around in different sections, with these characters more than likely having preset voice recordings that will play throughout the day, much like we see with Buzz Lightyear at Disneyland Paris.
Greetings! I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger. If you take my picture, be sure to get my good side. Actually, they're all good sides.
And it will be really interesting to see if this concept of preset voice recordings for the characters is carried on over to the Slinky Dog Dash Rollercoaster, as we can see that Rex and Jessie will be featured on the ride track. And also, we're still yet to know what the quick service restaurant, which is here, will be called within Toy Story Land, as we can see in the model that it does have Stinky Pete on the exterior of the restaurant building. Now there's still a lot of details left within this model, but I would just like to say a massive thank you to blogmickey.com. Go check out these images in all of their high resolution glory that Blog Mickey always does a great job on, as there's still so many details left to discover. So I'll put a link in the description box at the very top of there, so you can go over there and check all of these images out and dive into the Toy Story Land model. But now, it's over to you, the Waltoneers. I would love to hear your suggestions for what you would call this new quick service restaurant within Toy Story Land. And really do get creative with the suggestions, as don't forget, it could be named after anything within the Toy Story movies. And don't forget to leave a Hidden Mickey timestamp somewhere within this video, along with your suggestion, to be in with a chance to win a DSNY Newscast pin. And go ahead and subscribe down below if you're new to this channel. These videos do come out on a Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday. This was just an extra bonus little video. And also, if you give this video a massive thumbs up, it really does help us out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.